What is up, guys? Bellmarketer416 here. Today we are talking about Boston Celtics and Gordon Hayward. Ladies and gentlemen, it is on Bleacher Report, it's on Facebook, it's on Twitter, it's on everywhere on social media. Gordon Hayward is going to the Garden. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you heard that right. So for those of you who does not know what's going on right now, Gordon Hayward is headed to Boston Celtics in a $128 million deal. Now that is a crazy deal to take by Gordon Hayward. Now all of you are wondering, where does Boston go here? Now obviously Boston is having a lucky year, and I'm speechless, guys. Like, this is the most insane trade slash free agency. I don't even know. I'm speechless. I just saw this right now and I have to make this video really quick. It is crazy out there, ladies and gentlemen. Gordon Hayward is gonna be a spectacular player. Now he has some backup under Al Horford and Isaiah Thomas. But who is Boston gonna let go here? They are having a huge cap space that needs to be get rid of because they're over the limit. So they have released apparently Marcus Smart as they're putting him on free agency, so they would have free cap space because the $128 million was over the top, which is very crazy. However, we're not going to talk about that. Let's go to Boston Celtics. Boston is making a one hell of a show. Like, Boston is currently dominating they're like the underdogs of the East right now because of Isaiah Thomas. This man right here is carrying the team, and Gordon Hayward took that deal because he believed that he could win alongside Isaiah Thomas, which is a very smart decision for Hayward. Utah, I know you were great. I'm very sorry that you lost him, but Utah Jazz, you can get better. Rudy Gobert is still with you, and you can still have good players, but I believe you need to take them on your draft picks now. It's time for rebuild, Utah. Gordon Hayward's been there for too long, and he needs to move on and win a championship and head to the playoffs. Now the question remains, what is going to happen to Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, who are both rookies in Boston? Now that's going to be very tough because Gordon Hayward is a small forward as well, and it's gonna be a rotation-wise problem for Brad Stevens. Although Brad Stevens did have a coaching career with Gordon Hayward and Butler, and Brad Stevens obviously is gonna start him off because of their past in college. And Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum might have a battle in the bench or in the starting lineup. Whatever, depends on whatever happens to Gordon Hayward. If he gets injured, they could use him as a backup. But ladies and gentlemen, does Boston have a chance? Yes, they do have a chance now. This is a catalyst problem. When Golden State formed in 2016 alongside Kevin Durant, they knew they need to act fast and they need to sign these players and convince them that they need to join this team in order to beat the most baddest, most ridiculous, most strongest, overpowered team, and that is the Golden State Warriors. Now Gordon Hayward will be one hell of a player. He averaged nearly 25 points per game in Utah in his career, and now Gordon Hayward will be the best in the business for Boston. Boston's having a lucky year. They were in rebuilding mode when they traded Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett, but out of nowhere, by sheer dumb luck, they managed to grab Isaiah Thomas, and Isaiah became spectacular. It is crazy, ladies and gentlemen, that this man is signing for the team that is successful for the past a decade, almost a decade, almost a century old, perhaps. I don't know, but like 17 championships, guys. That's successful. He averaged over 21.9 points last season, and it is crazy out there. Now he will be a key mark for Isaiah Thomas offense. They're gonna get well sooner or later with Al Horford in the rebounding position. Now this is going to be a very, very crazy team. The big three of Boston finally again with Al Horford, Gordon Hayward, and Isaiah Thomas. This time, ladies and gentlemen, after KG, Paul Pierce, and Ray Allen, there's a new era coming for Boston, and it went really quick. Now, LeBron James and Cleveland Cavaliers, they're going to have a tough time now in the East. Besides, we will never know what's going to happen next. But for now, this is a crazy free agency. Also, a few updates. Zach Randolph being traded to the Sacramento Kings. What are they up to? They're also in rebuilding mode. They accepted it. They have to let DeMarcus Cousins go. But we'll stick that out later, sooner or later, because we still need a few more updates for this Kings trade. But for now, Gordon Hayward officially signing with a whopping $128 million. Now that's money. And that will be a championship contender for Boston. They have a stacked bench, they have a good coach, and they have a superstar. 3 of them in the mix. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. If you want more of these videos, please leave a like, subscribe, and don't forget to share this video, as I will be reacting to more of these trade deadlines. Let's see what happens next. Thank you so much. Peace.